Hey guys, welcome to the jungle. We are training for the South Thailand Motocross Championship, and in this video I'm going to talk about one of the most essential things to understand in motocross, and that is why to ride with correct body position or body configuration, as I like to call it. And what does the body position do for you when you apply it correctly? Super relevant. And there's going to be basically just three things that correct body position does for you that I'm going to go through. All of them are super important and definitely something you want to make sure you understand when you train motocross. Also, because if you are aware of these three aspects, you will actually have like three factors you can gauge yourself and your riding technique on. And by gauging yourself in these three areas, you will also know how you should improve and where to focus your energy in your training. So let's get started. Okay, so what does the body position do for you? A body configuration. Body configuration, that word is nice because it includes the dynamics as well of the body position, which is like an internal aspect you can't really see from the outside. So what does it do for you with correct body position? Well, first of all, it gives you a chance of manipulating traction, and traction translates into speed. If you don't have traction, you can't go fast. If the tires are not connected to the ground, you cannot accelerate or brake or turn the bike if your tires are floating around or losing traction all the time. The first thing that body position does for you is it enables speed through optimizing traction. Okay, very cool. Let's go to the next one. The next thing that correct body position does for you is it enables you to go fast effortlessly. Okay, in other words, managing your energy levels and expenditure. This is important because if you're racing, then you can still maintain a really high speed on your final laps. If your technique is really good, if your body position is really good, you'll be able to go fast on all laps. So that's the second thing body position does for you. It helps you ride effortless. Okay, and now the last thing, number three, that correct body position does for you is it increases your control of the bike. And that means you're not losing control at any time optimally, and that means that you won't crash, and that's really useful. Can come in handy in racing as well. Because if you're really super fast, but your body position is not refined in a way that increases your control, then you're going to crash. And that's not good for racing or your health. So that was top 3 things that correct body position does for your riding. And you can use this in your training by gauging yourself, like, do you have good traction? When you're riding, a sense of the bike being connected to the track and never like over skidding around all the time. You can also, and this should be your main focus for your training of body position, you should ask yourself, are you in the most effortless position when you're riding? Are you balanced correctly? Effortlessness in motocross comes from correct balance, like in terms of forward and backwards adjustment on the bike, using your chest as a focus area and adjustability there. So this is the one that I think people should have as a main focus for improving that technique, is improving it towards effortlessness. And if it becomes effortless, you also usually are in a position where the bike doesn't get bounced around too much. And then for your safety, you should definitely also optimize your body position in a way that you make sure that you ask yourself, hey, are you actually in control most of the time? Or are you getting sketchy and almost crashing often? Okay, if you're crashing often or losing control often, you want to have a look at your intensity. Are you pushing too hard? Are you applying correct body position? And then all this will both make you faster with better endurance and more control, and that equals a lot more speed and better results, and actually also a lot more fun. It's really fun to ride when you can feel you're efficient and effortless and you feel like a pro. It's a lot of fun. So give it a try. Try to analyze your own riding style in these 3 areas and see if you can optimize it. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more cool motocross coaching content. And soon we're gonna go racing, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. So tune in the near future for some real racing action. If you want to see me race in the South Thailand Championship, stick around. See you on the next one.